Scott, overall thoughts on kind of this weekend as a whole for your young guys?
You know, we learned a little bit more about our team. Obviously, we had a good emotional first game, the big win, and tonight I thought we came out well. Maybe we thought it was going to be a little easy after getting a couple goals, but I liked our energy, and then I thought we kind of had a let up, and then we kind of found a few shifts at the end of the period, but after that I thought it was just kind of, you know, kind of sloppy. You know, there was a lot of soft plays and just things that, you know, we can get better at. But I saw some good things. I saw some guys. I thought Jade Miller's line and Kobe and Billy had a good night. But kind of like you see earlier in the year, you know, obviously you want to win, but give them credit. They battled and they capitalized and they got the win. But I like some of the things that I saw, the good things, and I saw some things we got a lot of work to do.
Avery Peterson was injury. He was out tonight? No? Okay. I saw you went out of there early in warm-ups, and then it looked like he left early, so just coach's decision?
Yeah.
Okay. The stats don't look good for Deary, but what did you think of his performance and on those goals? Do you think the guys in front of him maybe could have done a little more to not let Tech get such, you know, clean shots off in front of him?
You know, he needs to be better, just like some of our other guys, you know. So, I mean, I'm not going to pin anything. I'm not going to discuss that, you know. I mean, that's something maybe the second one, maybe a little more ready for. I mean, whatever. If I'm going to kind of go, well, one goal maybe that stands out is probably that one where, yeah, there's a turnover, but, you know, those things happen. And you know what, I thought as the game went on, he battled, you know. I mean, it's sometimes, you know, you didn't see a lot of pucks. I mean, I thought, again, all weekend, you know, defensively, when you look at playing 2 games and giving under 40 shots on net. Now, I know those aren't always, you know, the number sometimes is where it is, but you know, obviously tonight they capitalized on their power play. And, but I thought defensively, overall, we did a lot of good things. Offensively, we need some work. But okay, I would say okay. Just like kind of after the first 10 minutes, I thought that's how our team was, just okay.
Your thoughts on the penalty kill this weekend?
Well, we need some work. You know, I think we found some guys, I think, that did a pretty good job. It's just, again, it's kind of a little bit like some of the lines, and, you know, they're trying to find which guys work well together, and we'll just keep working on it. I mean, like I said, this is early in the year, and we got a lot of things to work on, but we'll just we'll identify the things that need a little more work.
What are some of the lessons that some of the younger guys on the team can learn from a game like tonight?
Well, you know, I think just going in too, you know, neither team, you know, we played back-to-back games yet, and I think those are always a little bit of a harder early in the year. You know, I think, you know, even their team probably looked a little tired, especially early, until they got some goals and got a little momentum. But no, I think just, you know, just, I don't know about learning, you know, I mean, hopefully they learned a lot. Just, you know, I mean, just getting in the game and seeing different opponents. And, you know, hopefully they learn that losing isn't fun, you know, but you got to come to play every night in college hockey. I mean, if you don't, and if you have too many lapses, you're going to get beat. So again, it's like I said earlier, you know, for our team, you know, when we develop some of that consistency, you know, it might take a little while. You know, like I said, we're tinkering with lineups. We're trying to get guys in there. We're trying to see who can do what. Obviously, some guys we know. Some guys, you know, they're still battling, and that's the way it should be.
Scott, I didn't get over here last night, but the Gopher guys said you guys are so consistent playing against Minnesota with your systems, your intensity, your pressure. What is it that you and the team does so well in that matchup?
I don't know. I mean, wish we'd had that a little more of that tonight. No, I don't know. I mean, obviously they're a fun team to play. It's, you know, for us it's a bigger rivalry game than maybe for them. I don't know. They have a lot of rivals, but for us, you know, we got a lot of Minnesota kids. But I don't know. Our kids got up for it. I mean, it was the first game of the year too. I mean, the building was electric. I mean, how could you not have energy in that game last night? So I mean, but you know, again, you got to come off those types of games, whether it's a Friday night and, you know, if it's a big win, you got to learn to win 2 in a row when you're in that position. So this weekend we didn't do it. So if we're going to learn one lesson, it's hard to win 2 games in a row. You know.
It seemed you guys are always so disciplined in that Gopher matchup. Tonight it was a little more up and down, whereas Minnesota last night they weren't as disciplined, and tonight they were.
As far as penalties or just
systems, positioning, intensity?
I don't know. Thanks for the compliment, though. Yeah, I mean, I thought we played good, but again, you know, when you have like even like last night, I thought the second period where we were maybe a little bit of a lull against them. You know, I thought we were still playing well, and I think, you know, kids sense that too. You know, if you're playing well, sometimes you're not going to have, you know, at this time of the year, you know, a 60-minute game where it's everything's great, you know. But I thought, you know, last night we got some momentum off Riley's goal and kind of sparked us again in the third period. So maybe a little more focused. I don't know. Like I said, maybe tonight we got those 2 goals and maybe we thought we were going to score a lot, and maybe we could have. But you know, we didn't, and they stuck with the game and took advantage of some power play opportunities, and you know, that's why they won.
You talk about the experience that your players are. You talk about the experience that your players are getting. Let's talk about what it means to, you know, host the Icebreaker this year. What it means to the city and the Louisville and your team.
Well, it was good. I mean, it was a lot of people. You know, we've tried for a while to get it here, and I think we had a great field. Certainly, you know, I know last night was about as fun as you can get in the atmosphere, and tonight was good too. You know, I wish we could have rewarded the fans with another win, but appreciate the teams coming. A lot of people do a lot of work to put this on, so hopefully we can have the opportunity to do it again, and hopefully the teams that came enjoyed it too.
Karson, you guys talked about this at the beginning of the year, talking to the younger guys, trying to teach them, you know, what it takes to win a series and what's required every night in college hockey. Does this weekend at all send a message to those guys, you think, and maybe kind of baptize them in what it takes, and maybe even remind some of the veterans what it takes to close out a tournament and such?
Yeah, I think you said it. Beyond the younger guys, it's kind of a reminder for everybody. Like whether it's our league or any of the games, non-conference like this one, it's tough to win 2 games in a row against any team, any building. So I think that that's a good reminder for us that even though you have an emotional win Friday like yesterday was, you still got to come back and do it again Saturday.
Karson, the PK out there tonight, what was kind of vexing you guys early on? Is that group still getting used to each other with so many new pieces, or? Yeah.
I think that just comes with time, right? I mean, everybody getting more comfortable. I mean, we're week one of the real deal here, but yeah, that'll come with time. I'm not too worried about that.
Did you feel like you guys were riding high still off that Gopher win to start the game when you got up 2-0?
Yeah, I think emotions are high. I think everybody is excited. Like you said, we had a couple fresh legs in there that weren't in Friday, so they were ready to go as well. So I think we just got to get that killer instinct like we've had in the past years, where you get up on a team and you gotta learn to put them away.
Did you feel kind of some energy get sucked out of you guys after giving up those 2 power play goals, or where did you really feel things kind of shift?
Yeah, I thought we were fine. I think there's a good calmness, good game awareness, I guess. But at the same time, like I said, you gotta put teams away. These teams are too good, too many guys that can score goals, and that might come with time as well.
What's the biggest thing you feel like the entire team can learn out of this weekend? Just what it takes to close out that series?
Not to get complacent. I mean, obviously that's a good team over there. They got a lot of skill and good on the back end. But yeah, I think once we get up on a team, especially on a Saturday night, you gotta keep going.
Anything specific you tell the guys tonight to put this game in the rearview mirror and prepare for a home with Bemidji?
Yeah, I think this was good for a lot of our guys. Kind of get our feet under us this weekend, especially with the game yesterday and then again today. But yeah, obviously you always look forward to the next weekend, and that should be a great series up there on Friday.
What did it mean to you as a player to feel or be part of this environment with the Icebreaker Tournament?
Yeah, it was great. I thought that they did a great job. Obviously, four high-end teams in it. Obviously, the end result wasn't what we wanted, but I think there's a lot of positive takeaways from this.
Technically, they didn't give you a lot of great chances. You had a lot of shots, but you didn't get to the net much. But that's the way they played, like a perfect game for what they had to do to win.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's kind of got to be part of our identity, getting pucks in the net and getting bodies in the net, especially with a good goaltender and good defensemen like they had. I think we definitely could have done more of that.
And also, you guys, with everyone talking about all the young guys, but the key is they learn how to play college hockey one night, and the next night they learn what it's like to be a target, and the other team modifying what they do to try and confront.
Yeah, absolutely. I think everybody's good in this league. Yeah, thanks. Everybody's good in this league. Even our non-conference games, I think we have one of the best schedules in the nation. So you just can't take a night off.
But you didn't.
No, yeah. I mean, we played well, but got to learn, like I said before, you got to learn how to close teams out, especially up 2-0 early. But that'll come with time.
Yeah.
I didn't get over here last night, but the Gophers were saying how you've got their number. What do you do so well against Minnesota with your structure and intensity?
Yeah, we've been pretty fortunate ever since I've been here. Kind of, like you said, had their number, but I think we stick to our play and stick to our identity. We play hard against them, finishing checks, finishing bodies, putting pucks on net, and we've gotten a couple great games with them, and got the results we wanted.
It seems like every time Minnesota get a goal, you guys have answered almost immediately.
Yeah.
That time of lead is a big differential. Yeah. How do you do that on the bench?
We got a lot of trust in each other. I think that's what that comes down to. Guys are never too high, never too low. Even this early in the season, we've been doing a great job of that and preaching that, because I think that's important, especially as we get down the stretch.
They complimented your discipline every time you guys go up. How do you get to that point so quick in the season?
Yeah, I think that's part of our identity too. I think today we got away from it a bit with a 5 there and a couple other penalties, but at the same time, I think we just got to play our game.
And then you're disciplined with your systems as well, staying above the puck.
Yeah. Yep. Staying above puck, putting pucks on net, keeping it really simple, both in the offensive, defensive zone. I think we did a great job Friday night of finishing checks. That's kind of a big part of our game. We were able to get hard F1 and then create turnovers in the offensive zone.